that you served well, if you could say that, as a player and as a coach, and I know how much they admire you and how the fans admire you back at Tottenham. Now they have a new manager. He came in, and last game they did very well against Liverpool, even that they're missing a couple of players. And I think we could have easily won the game if we had our chances well, or we could have scored the chances we missed first half. Of course, Antonio Conte is a big name in football, but what positions do you think they need to, or Tottenham need to strengthen up? We know the hopes at Tottenham are always high, and always the fans, they always expect big things from the team, and this is the pressure the manager and the players always will have. Which positions do you think they need to strengthen up to become in the top four?
Firstly, really good game today, and a game that for me Tottenham should have won on chances. End to end, a really exciting, top class Premier League game. I think always the problem with determining positions and strengths of positions and where you need to get players in is the form of the team. So one thing I can guarantee you is that up until today, everybody spoke about Dele Alli. The best option for him would be to get away and get on loan because he wasn't getting games. A new manager comes in, he plays today, and I guarantee you there will be people now thinking different. Now there's a potentially Ali getting games, having an opportunity to get back to what he does best and to get back to some of the form that he showed before. So I think when a new manager comes in, it's always about, assessment. The areas certainly I think if I look at what they've lost out on in the last year, certainly at centre half. But I know that, of course, in Romario, they've got an injury there and I'm not quite sure how long he's going to be out. I think central midfield is another area just because of also the volume of games. And I think probably before today, very much that attacking midfield player, if Conte is going to continue to play maybe a form of a three in midfield and look for that forward running player from midfield. But I still think it's about the manager assessing. He's done very well since he came in. I think he set his stall out very early. I think after the first few games, I think he came out with some comments suggesting that this team needs strengthening, that this squad is not strong enough, and that's his words. So the best options and advice are always coming from the manager. But I still think the areas certainly will be centre half, possibly in that left back position again. I think there's a big hole from the years when Danny Rose was so good in that position. Maybe a natural wide player, even though at the moment he's playing with wing backs, but maybe another natural wide player. And I say maybe them options in midfield.
I totally agree with you, especially with the Dele Alli point. I think Dele Alli is very important to Son and Kane. And having someone there who can get the ball, receive the ball between the lines, I think he benefits the team much more than Lucas Moura in the team, especially in this system with three at the back. And I really hope that Dele Alli can stay at Tottenham, because it would be a shame for him to leave. I think he can add a lot of things to the squad. He only needs confidence from the manager.
Yeah, but I think I think his best period was, I think, with Eriksen in the team.
Yeah.
Because what we know about Dele Alli is that he's a runner. Yeah. He's a strong runner. Third man runs into the box. That's his strength. Yeah. And unless they can get more out of Ndombele, who no doubt has that ability. What he has lacked is that consistency, and maybe that consistency in his work rate that is going to enable him to thread balls like he did for the goal for Harry Kane today. So I think if they're able to get more out of Ndombele, I think he does have that ability. And to use Ali's strengths. Ali's strengths are getting into the box, making late runs, and showing the quality of his finishes.
Chris, do you think Tottenham made the right decision by keeping Harry Kane after his transfer request last summer to go to City? Do you think they made the right decision, or they should have let him go?
Again, I think that changes, and we'll see with this new manager how he fares. But there definitely was a spell. There was a period, of course, very early in the season, where I think it was, very difficult for Harry Kane. It was obviously lots of different emotions. Probably at that time, I thought, yes, it would have been better for him to go. I think it would have been better for him to go, maybe for Tottenham to capitalise on the finance that they possibly would have got in for him. Harry has a new challenge. Tottenham have the finances to maybe to invest in the team. So at that particular moment, I would say yes. I probably felt that it would have been best, but time passes. Yeah. And time passes, and ultimately. Ultimately, in the end, lots of stories, lots of rumours. Nobody knows this for sure, for 100% sure. If that financial move was most definitely on. A lot of speculation, of course, with Manchester City and Manchester United. But we still are not sure on whether that was 100% concrete on. And it's for Harry Kane now to continue where he started today. His goal at home, to get back that energy that we know that he has, that confidence that he has, and to see what happens.